Hey guys, okay, so I'm coming to you with my BeeBeeCraft video, and everything that I use will be linked below. So I showed you guys previously these flower buttons, and I showed you guys this big old mama jamma bag of these buttons. These two do coordinate with one another, and I also used their beads right here. These right here are so worth the bang for the buck. I do know that they were sold out before, so I'm gonna go on the website and I'm going to look again just to make sure. Okay, is this, can't even tell if this is focused or if it's just my vision, which that is already pretty poor. There we go. And yeah, so these were the beads that I used, and hopefully she restocked them. What I did is I posted a link to ones that were just like this, but they were not matte like this. They were see-through with the same color palette. So anywho, let me just go ahead and show you. So I did like little tiny charms, because sometimes we don't want big charms, you know? Sometimes we just want some little tiny little something something. Okay, so let me just go ahead, and I only did 5 of these. So you'll see they're just little tiny charms. And then you'll see I used, where are they at? These bead caps right here that were gifted to me by my friend Angela, who has loved pink dragonflies. Hey girl. So I used these because these were huge, so I loved using them as bead caps. And then I just hung, and so I just used the little flower ones, a little lobster claw. So these were fun to make, little tiny ones, and I made some long ones using the buttons, but I did not use the flower ones on this one. And these were just some beads in my stash. You can get them from Hobby Lobby. And just put a bigger lobster claw, a little butterfly, but you'll see that on even on these ones I used those sequins because they were so big. And I used them for these. I absolutely loved using them for that. And I love how bright colored everything is. Nothing is matching, and I'm living for it. So this one right here, the second one I did, is even longer. So I was starting to get carried away and just like making a bunch of them because it was so easy just to add all of, look at how fun these colors are though. I mean, they're super bright, super fun. And I had a blast making those as well. I love buttons. And I love that these ones had a lot of the same color. Okay. So now I'm going to show you, I did 3 SIM cards. Okay, so there's 3 SIM cards. These right here, I used Mimi Jocelyn's tutorial on how to make these. And these are the cards that I made using the buttons. Now these ones in the center, these ones were from my own personal stash. But I just used a die that I had in my stash from a long time ago. It was gifted to me. I grabbed a couple pieces of cardstock that I had actually, they were like individual sheets, you know, like sometimes you go and you just buy individual sheets. That's what I did. And then you'll see this is the inside. This is on 110-pound cardstock from Michael's. But see how it is just simple, and because it's flat, it fits in this card perfectly. And what I did when I made that is I did the cards first. I didn't make the envelopes, and then I put the card in. Then that's when I went ahead and adhered, put the envelope together with the card inside, so that I made sure to have enough space in here. Because when you do it first and you put it and you make it flat, so it's too snug, and I didn't want to do that. So the best way to do that is put your card in and then go ahead and add your adhesive. This is one of my absolutely favorite liquid adhesives, is this Nuvo. This is what I used to make the envelope. This is what I used to put on the buttons. I did not use hot glue because you see in the buttons, if you use hot glue, it'll start seeping through the holes. Nobody wants that. So with this right here, all I did was I literally grabbed the button, turned it over, and then I would just put like a little bit of glue here on each of the petals away from the 2 circles, and then I put it on, and this works like a charm. I absolutely loved it. So that's how you can avoid the hot glue seeping through. Okay, so that's one card. Here's the second one. Using other colors, what I tried to do is use all the different colors that the bag offers. And you'll see that I just put 3 little jammies at the top, which I did on all of them. And then I just die cut a different color of the cardstock out. This was absolutely, of course I'm gonna have to put white over here. Nobody can write in that. But you can just, you know, this is just fun. I love it when you can just feel stuff that's on the cards. It's just fun. It's a fun way to use buttons. Okay, here's my third one. And here's the different color palette. Playing with bright, fun colors, it's just super fun because nothing has to be matchy-matchy, you know? So I literally used like 2 pieces of cardstock, and I just interact all of the pages. You'll see that this right here is the inside, but this is the top. This right here is the inside of this one, but it's the top of this one. The inside of this one. Oh, there was a third one that was like this, because that's what this is on top of this card. So I was trying to use up all my 12 by 12 sheet and not leave any. I went through 3 of them. So yeah, guys, this is pretty much it. These were super simple to make. Seriously, I had a blast putting these together. So I hope you're inspired. If you guys are like me and have a butt ton of buttons, bring them, you know, bust them out and use them. I loved, and I chose these buttons because I wanted a lot of the same size, same color. A lot of times when you buy buttons, a lot of them are, you know, different sizes and different shades. So that was my goal in getting these. But that's pretty much it, guys. I will have a link below to the buttons so that you can make these fun type of charms, these cards. It was a ton of fun, guys. So thank you guys so very much for stopping by, and I will see you guys later. Have an amazing and blessed week. Bye.